Hello, and welcome to an evening edition of the Built to Thrive podcast. I'm your host, Julian Johnson, and I'm so glad that you're here and you're here on tonight. Remember, this is a place where you find community, gain connections, and experience compassion. And I'm so excited to be with you on tonight. Please feel free to go to my website, www.builttothrive.me, for more inspiration, encouragement, and hope. And I want you to know tonight that I want to talk to you about something that's pretty important and something that's really meaningful and something that's really happened lately. And these things that have happened have been very meaningful and instrumental to a lot of people. And I want to share with you just a few items that's going to help you out. So a couple of weeks ago, I ended up trying to relive the glory days as an adult. We lowered the rim. We're trying to play with the kids, have some meaningful time in the driveway. And so we had some time in the driveway. And I'll tell you, when we had time in the driveway, it was very interesting. So I went up to try to dunk. And when I went up to try to dunk, there were all the inspiration inside of me. I said, I can do it once, and then I'll try it again. So I did it the first time. My legs were like, are you sure you want to do that? My legs said, I'm not so sure. So, of course, I did it again. And I wanted to dunk because I was like, I got to dunk. The rim is low. I'm feeling good. So I tried to dunk. Well, I dunked, but then what ended up happening, I ended up messing up my knee to the point where the doctor was like, hey, man, you might want to retire. Well, I was very much disappointed, but I would suggest to you that a lot of people today really want to dunk. They really want to slam dunk with the words doing right now. It's really hot. It's really cool. It's really nice to talk about George Floyd. It's really hot and cool and nice to talk about the fact that, this conversations at work, conversation pieces, and an opportunity to connect. But I would suggest to you today that a lot of people are trying to figure out what to say. And today, I want to let you know that tonight's show is all about what to say when you don't know what to say. There's so many people who want to say the right thing, who are afraid of getting people upset. And I want to coach you tonight on what to say, or whenever you watch this broadcast, on what to say when you go to work. There's some people who are well-meaning, but really well-intentioned, but they're really saying the wrong things. And I want to tell you that I've had success this week, and I want to pass this success on to you free of charge, no strings attached. All I want you to do is to be successful. And there are three statements that really will assist you in being effective and being relevant and meaningful. So what ends up happening is that a lot of people really want to say something. A lot of people from other cultures, they may be Caucasian, they may be from a Pan-Asian culture or Asian Pacific culture, or somewhere from one of the other hemispheres in the world that you may work with, and it's just not their native culture to be African American. And some people don't know what oppression is, but some people from other cultures really do. But at the same time, some messages can be lost in translation. I want to give you three things that you can tell people to say to you, or three phrases that are going to help you and bless you. If you got comments, please put them in the chat box. Remember, this is the Built to Thrive podcast, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching. This is where we find community, where we gain connections, and tonight we're going to talk about experiencing some compassion. So just like trying to dunk and trying to do some things that you're maybe are not able to do, I want to share with you tonight three quick, simple ways on how to be able to have meaningful conversations at work. Please don't blink, because you're going to see them. When you watch the rebroadcast, you're going to see these ways that are going to help you. So I had some transformational conversations. I went to work Monday, just being honest with you. I didn't really want to go because I didn't know what somebody was going to say. Would they say something that I didn't want to hear? Would they say something that I would react to? And would they be able to identify or understand the pain that I was experiencing? So the three phrases are very quickly. I had a colleague, she said, Julian, I'm not sure what I should say. And I want to let you know that I'm scared to say the wrong thing. Well, number one, I told her that it's okay to be scared to say the wrong thing. Saying that and admitting it is not an admission of weakness or fear or anything else like that. It's just an admission that you want to do something you just don't experience. But I want to share with you the first statement that somebody may say to you is that number one, I I see you. Number one, I see you. So when somebody says they see you, that means that they're interested in you. They want to learn, they want to experience you, and they don't look past you. They're not looking past you in meetings, they're not looking past you any other place, but they see you for who you are. You know, there's a deception that I've shared with two people, with the leaders that I've talked to this week, is that telling somebody they don't see color is like saying, I don't see you. And I want you to know that people want to know that they are seen. People don't want to be overlooked. So, number one, I see you. And then the second thing, people want to know, they don't know what to say, but you can tell them, listen, say, I hear you, meaning your voice matters. You count. And not only does your voice matter, but I'm interested in knowing you and learning about you. So I want to tell you that very quickly, I see you. And then secondly, I hear you. And then finally, I want to learn from your experience. I'll let you know that I've had some transformational conversations this week, just talking about these things. I see you, I hear you, and I want to learn from your experience. There are a lot of people who are afraid to have conversations with you, and some people who are silent. And guess what? I respect anybody who's silent or chooses to speak, maybe even in a way that may disagree with my personal feelings. But guess what? Everybody, we've got to have a conversation. We ought not let big business, we ought not let others, we ought not even let the community outpace those who call themselves the people of God. The people of God are Christians. The people of God are people who strive to do their best to align up to whatever vision and whatever belief system they have. For me, it's Christ. For me, it's God. For me, it's Jesus. It could be something else for you. I don't know. But I will say this is that when people are in pain, they want to be heard. They want to know that somebody sees them. They want to know that somebody hears them. And then finally, they want somebody who's going to be willing to learn from their experience. I'm so glad to be able to connect with you tonight. And I look forward to more opportunities to connect with you in the future. And it's so exciting that this Built to Thrive movement is starting, is growing, is getting bigger, it's gaining traction. And remember, this is a place where you can find community, where you can gain some connections, and where you can experience some compassion. I would let you know tonight that really surviving is necessary, but thriving is optional. Remember, you are built to thrive. I hope you have a great day, and I hope these tips are really good for you and they're going to bless you at work. They've been blessing me, and I just want to bless you. Tomorrow is my wedding anniversary. I'm so excited for 17 years being married to my beautiful wife. And remember, when you are built to thrive, everything is possible. And remember, the ideals and options are limitless for you. Please visit my website, www.builttothrive.me. And I look forward to connecting with you on this YouTube page. Please subscribe to my YouTube page. There's more great information coming on there. Please subscribe to this. Tell a friend about this broadcast. Share it with somebody. Remember, I see you. I hear you. I want to learn from your experience. Some of us don't know what to say. Some of us want to say something, and some of us just cry. But I'm here to walk with you. I'm here to journey with you. And remember, coming up very soon, we're going to have opportunities to find some more community so we can eradicate isolation during this time. Some time to gain some connections, because a lot of you have so many gifts, but you may be working in isolation by yourself. And then finally, we all need to experience some compassion in this time. It's not just a bottle of water. It's not just a mask. It's sitting down and talking with people. But I want you to have conversations that are going to be transformational conversations. And it starts with just letting somebody know that you want to be seen, you want to be heard, and finally, you want to just have somebody who's willing and open to learn from your experience. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope that you have a great rest of your week. Have a good night and a great rest of the week. Please feel free to connect with me on builttothrive.me. And I look forward to connecting with you throughout the week. Please share this rebroadcast with someone. And please, we're praying for everybody's safety. Remember, please continue to wash your hands. Have a great night and God bless.